First thing we do is we remove the 4 screws at the front to reveal the 4 screws at the back. Okay, so what we have here is a LeBron Hammer Watch, a limited edition. Now what we're going to do is replace the battery. Okay, so first what I'm doing here is I'm selecting the right screw, removing those 4 screws on top. Yeah, screws not fit. Now I'm going to look for the right and perfect screw so that will be fitted on the screw to avoid more scratches on the screw. Okay, now I'm removing this first. Now the second screw, it has 4 screws in total. Next. By the way, the screen is made of crystal, so it's scratch resistant. But even though it's scratch resistant, we are still protecting it and making sure not to make some damage. Because we're going to sell this watch, and we don't want the price to go down just because of some scratch. Screwdriver to make it more easier to remove the screw. Okay, now we remove the 4 screw and we set it aside. Now as you can see, we have a logo on top or on the face of the watch. Yeah, nice and slow. Set them aside. Slowly but surely. See, as you can see, I have removed the head of the screwdriver to make it easier to rotate. Let me set it aside. No, it's a little bit tight, so I used the handle to remove it. Okay, now it's already detached. Now we set aside the, what do you call this, the wristband from the main watch, and it has a, as you can see here on top of the, in the back of the watch, we have again 4 small Phillips screws, so we need the right head for our screwdriver. Okay, and as we remove that, sometimes when you remove the screws of the watch, you better just leave it there and hold it, because sometimes the other watch just pop just like that, and some screws or means springs in the inside just keeps on flying, and if you can't see them, they're gone. Okay, we set it aside. Now as you can see, the inside of the watch, it has an insulator, a plastic insulator separating from the case into the battery. Now we'll remove the plastic insulator and we'll set it aside so that we will return it later. Now this is important because, as you know, this battery just charges and we don't want to have some short circuit. The next thing is the clip that's holding the battery down. I'm gonna unscrew it. Okay, now that's a magnet because the screw is very tiny and I need some magnet to pull the screw. Sorry. Yep, just like that. Remove the clip and make sure not to lose the screw because it's very small. Next thing is we get the battery. It's 20 CR2032. Now that's a new battery. Okay, now I'm placing the new one. Go inside. Make sure it's on the right place. And the next thing we do is put the plate back. And the screw to see. As you can see, it's very tiny. It's difficult to put it in. Okay, just like that. You see here, I'm using a tweezer, and it's really important for things like this. It's very tiny, and we cannot use our finger. See? Okay, as you can see, I'm having some difficulty putting back the screw. Okay, that's it. You go in. No. Okay. Okay, by the way, you have to hold down the lock and put back the insulator to separate the battery from the back because the back is stainless. I mean, it's a metal. It can cause a short circuit. Okay, let's see. Now screw that in. I mean, you don't have to fully screw it in and lock. You just have to put it one by one and go back again and lock it properly now. Okay, that's it. As you can see, oh, see, there's power already. Clock is good and running. Now we put back to the bracelet and put the four screws in. Not too tight yet, just put it in place so that it can hold for a while. Okay, just like that. Put the screw back in, and we have to tighten it up. Not too hard that it can damage the bracelet because this is rubber. It has a metal in it, but not too hard, just enough to hold the watch. Okay, see, it's up and running already. The light is on. Okay, that's it.